Good morning, Group B, and thank you for allowing me to do this laser coach session this way. It saves all of us a little bit of time, and it's kind of nice to know that you want to see me in video while you're watching other videos, and you can do your homework almost at the same time. Group A and C opted not to do it this way, even though I do not mention any names or any situations or give any confidential information. That's their right, and I do appreciate you, Group B 1 through 5, for allowing me to do this. So, number one, I sent you all which numbers you are last night. If you forgot, just open your emails again. I put Group B 1 through 5 in the subject line. Regarding the teen, we all want to be treated how we want to be treated. That always doesn't have precedence when you're 15 and going through things. But it is nice to know that mom and dad will always remember, hopefully, what it was like to be 15. And, remember, sometimes we got to give leeway and sometimes we don't. But that's why you're the parent and they're not yet. You have to decide when it is time to give leeway. And then, perhaps a nice little reward of some sort. No, not a concert in the middle of a school week or something like that. But, Great America tickets on the weekend is always cool. Or, better yet, you know what I just thought of? Something fun and silly from the Oriental Factory. I'll send you some catalogs from there. You can let them have their choice of whatever silly toys or whatever they want to pick out of there. Okay, moving on, number 2. This is why this is called laser coaching. I'm happy to hear your progress on your boss. I tell you, I know people don't want to believe it, but it's true. We do only see in others what we see in ourselves, and I'm sorry, none of us want to hear that when you're talking negatively about another person. But once you stop looking at all that negative stuff and say, okay, what am I going to change in myself, obviously, to not see that in that other person, things do get better. Things do change. It might take 3 years. So what? What's 3 years in comparison to all the 3 years you've lived already? Come on now, it is not that bad. It really isn't. Because compounding the situation by constantly thinking about it and talking about it is only making it worse. Yeah, we both know it is. I know you just don't want to admit it. Anyway, all I'm asking is that you tried it. You tried it for 21 days and it's gotten a lot better. You're following the program. Thank you. Just keep doing it over and over. And you know what? I'm telling you, by Christmas, you're going to be like, did I ever think that? Because we have to go over the goal list. Every 6 weeks, we go over the goal list. So now you can reword the goal. Reword it in a positive, affirming way. And then we'll talk about it again. Okay, number 3, your neighbor. Almost the same thing. Let them have their peace. Let them have their peace. So what if a few branches are growing on your side or your situation? It's not a whole mountain. It's really just a molehill. You're making it into a mountain because of everything else that's going on around it. But the actual situation can be prevented by you just changing one thought. They are wonderful, beautiful creatures of God, no matter what. No matter what. It's just a branch. Let that branch be, or cut the branch off if it's on your side of the fence. That's legal, you're allowed, but blowing up the whole tree because, the fruit is falling on your side and no, not the wisest of ideas. So, you just love yourself and let that hatred part go, and then everything will be cool. As a matter of fact, at some point, please consider just having a big old huge block party or something. Break the ice. Be the bigger man. Extend that olive branch. Okay? Reword your goals. Rewrite them tonight. That's your homework, all you guys. And we'll do it again all over again next week. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, your goals. By now you were supposed to have those first 3 things checked off, and you haven't. What's up? Come on now. You can do it. If you can be the CEO of where you work, you can do anything. Well, you're a mother, you can do anything anyway. Well, to me, that's pretty huge. If you can bear a child, you can do anything. You can make the earth spin the opposite direction if you're a mom. I mean, I think so highly of mothers and fathers too. But since you're a mom, I'm using that. So don't nobody write to me about that in the video. It's taking you a little longer. Look in the mirror. What is wrong with this picture? Why have I not achieved all the things that I knew I could when I wrote them 6 months ago? Okay? Sit down, rewrite your goals. Maybe you have achieved them and you just don't feel you have. Because, sometimes, yesterday was blue, but today it's like, sky blue instead of ocean blue, or, whatever. Everything comes in different shades and colors, okay? Don't beat yourself up. Keep loving yourself. Breathe, 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 okay? And number 5, you are so much more wonderful than you will ever give yourself credit for. And someday you're going to actually be able to see that, and I hope and pray it's within the next 6 weeks. Look at the work that you've done. Look at how, do you really think people are going to praise you and pat you on the back if you haven't done those great works? No, let me tell you, because I'm blunt, honest, to the point, whether you want to hear it or not. That's what you pay me big bucks for. I cannot make you confident. That's only something you can do by looking at. You tell me all the time how your boss raves about your work. How only you can do this and, promote this campaign this way. And nobody else ever thinks of that. Why do you think that is? Because God gave you that beautiful, wonderful ability to see clearly and put it in a nutshell. And when you open the nutshell, poof, the big, huge picture pops out. And it's clear, precise, to the point. Everyone understands it. No one will leave that conference saying, so did you mean such and such and such and such when you said da-da-da-da? Just face it, you're good. You absolutely rock. You do. Okay, look, number 5, this is going to be your homework. I want you to write 100 times on your train ride home. It's an hour and a half, right? On your train ride home, I want you to write 100 times, I am great. Yeah, and then I want you to scan it and send it to me. That's your homework for this weekend. Anyway, I love you all. Be good to yourself. Just be good to yourself. It's really not that hard, And once you love yourself and you're good to yourself, the daughter will improve, the boss will improve, the neighbor will improve, the goals get taken care of, and you'll have more confidence. This has been your laser session with Tosh of the Angels Network. Have an awesome, awesome day, everyone. I love you. Bye.